A bill was sent from the executive section of the Imo State government, which is a bill for a law to repeal the Imo State governors and speakers, deputy governors, and deputy speakers pension and privilege law number 5 of the Imo State House of Assembly and laws in Imo State in the year 2007. That law is specifically to remove in its entirety the entire pensions that is accrued to the governors, deputy governors, speakers, and the deputy speakers of Imo State House of Assembly. After their tenure in office, that pension to be received by them. We discovered that over 1.3 to 1.4 billion is being expounded to these persons after office every month. And the Imo State House of Assembly, through the governor of Imo State, has sent an executive bill for us to look into it. And by the virtue of all what we see, from all legal ramifications, we discovered that that bill is just a very interesting and a bill that must be accelerated here. And by the special grace of God, the Imo State House of Assembly was able to look into the nitty-gritties, the doms and don'ts, the afflictions and the matters, and discovered that men looking at it from the psychological view and from the holistic views of financial expenditure of the state, where a governor who has discovered that the best format and the best way to rule the state and govern the state is to economize, synchronize, and stimulate the entire bills, entire expenditures, entire laws of the state is well articulated for the benefit of the entire people of Imo State. And I want to use this medium to thank the governor, His Excellency, most distinguished, Dema, for bringing such bill to the Imo State House of Assembly for us to look into and pass into law. And by the special grace of God, that bill has been passed into law, first reading, second reading, third reading, it has been passed into law, and the governor and his team has given a comprehensive consent as enshrined in the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. A man who has chosen to govern with all sincerity in a state, that person is no other person other than the governor of Imo State, His Excellency, most distinguished Opus Dodema, who has chosen to say no to injustice. This governor, Senator Opus Dodema, is interested in paying bills, salaries, pensions of the people of Imo State who has worked beyond 10 years and above, who has left many years ago according to law. That man has discovered that for him to take part of this money at the end of his tenure would not be beneficiary to him. Rather, he wants to dedicate that same conscience to the entire good people of Imo. That man, a governor who has chosen to say no to the wrong notions of the pension ideological aspect of financial misappropriation, has chosen to say no to this syndrome. The man is supposed to be one of the beneficiaries, and in fact the immediate beneficiaries after his first tenure or second tenure, as the case may be, by the special grace of God. He has said that I don't want to take this. Let every person who is taking this old money should be part of the people to help in building Imo. Now, for the fact that he has discovered and seen that the best way to cut off this entire pension from the former governors, former deputy governors, former speakers, and former deputy speakers of Imo State House of Assembly, those funds will be used to help the entire people of Imo. And this governor has done what no governor has ever done in the entire Imo State. Beneficiaries is aspect of it is not just to say, but for the benefit of the entire people of Imo State. We must give kudos to the governor who has chosen to take this step. It will help to boost the economy of the state, where you need to put in 200 million, where you need to put in 300 million, where you need to put in 400 million. That money will come to join the boosting of the financial boost of Imo State. By the time you pull it away from the wrong notion of the beneficiaries, that money will go to the extent of helping the entire people of Imo State. That bill is simply saying that the university, the agricultural science and that of environmental science university, that is one of the best universities that will be done in the entire Southeast, is not coming up from the university in Imo State, which is Umuagbo. And let me say this to the entire Imolites. For some of our brothers from OWERRI Zone who may be thinking that this is a wrong notion, no, that's not true. That bill is specifically a bill to say that the anomalies must be returned to the status quo of what the legal norms stated on the platform of what is right and what is wrong. And the right thing is that the NUC, National University Commission, gave the Imo State as a government in 2019 a comprehensive edict law of a very comprehensive system of understanding the system of government on a paper balance by saying that the license of the university has been issued and is given to the Imo State government to be cited in Umuagbo. And now Umuagbo is located in Ohaji Egbema local government in ORLU Zone. And for Christ's sake, that university is purely on that area where we have a lot of facilities to move the university and to move Imo State forward. The license of the same University of Environmental and Agriculture is in Umuagbo. And now we are saying, the governor, please, for your bill to say, send it back there. We agree that it should send back there. And again, let me say this to the entire Imolites. Every law that has to do with a particular norm must be returned to status quo, because we've now gotten a governor who has decided, who will decide, and who has decided, who has joined the people of Imo, who has joined his executives, who has joined the legislatures to do the right thing. In fact, in the first place, the university is not in existence in Abo or Pala, which is Abombise local government and Ngokpala local government. The university is only cited by the former governor there. But the initial place for that university, which is the first siting of the university by the state government and that of NUC, is at Umuagbo. And now the governor said, remove it where it was done wrongly and put it where it was done rightly. And I think the Imo State House of Assembly is following the norms of doing the right thing at the right time. And any governor who comes in and brings the right norms will follow the right norms, and which is what we're doing now. The present governor of Imo State, most distinguished, Excellency, most distinguished Hopu Odedeka Uzodema, the man is a man who has contested, don't forget, contested the governorship of Imo State. And by virtue of what he contested, he has a goodwill for the people of Imo, for him in the first place to contest the election. And secondly, the same man has gone to the high level, the highest level of legislature in the world, which is the Senate, 2 times, and a very comprehensive leader of 2 good times in the Senate, and returned back by the special grace of God and became the governor of Imo State. He has so much experience, and inborn experience in him. Imo people should be patient. Imo people should understand that this is a man who has come to mean well for the people of Imo. Just watch and see what the governor will do. I believe in Hope Uzodinma, who is the governor of Imo State. He will do better than anything we want to think of.